that went considerably better than I thought.
Intel, I've fed the scan data into the computers and added my spectrum and eye readings. I'm heading back to the PC now.
For the first time in as long as any of us can remember, we are finally able to shed some light on the history of our planet, and conceivably, our origins as a people. What we have found here is nothing short of miraculous. An ancient starship lost to the desert for 1,000 years. The structural damage it sustained, the compression patterns, the debris footprint, all of it is consistent with atmospheric penetration followed by ground impact. But why did it crash here? What happened? Many questions remain unanswered. We know that the satellite data we collected identified hundreds of similar sites scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Each one of these could be a wreck just like the Clash. It is safe to assume the Gaalsien have been exploiting these resources for years. Now it's our turn. Composed of exotic materials and compounds not native to our planet, each represents a potential treasure trove of untapped resources and alien technology we can leverage in our fight against the Gaalsien, and which may well hold the key to our survival on Kharak.
All crews, prepare to shipbreak.
Alright, so we're turning full scavenger this time.
Intel, detailed scans have identified one section of the Clash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters. I'll begin salvaging there first. Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Rachel, why are you damaged?
Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
We will need to use several demolition charges. I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Understood.
We're cleared to move.
Oh, base runners can now deploy mines? Ooh. Anti-air. I know they wouldn't provide that if that wasn't going to happen. So we're going to get that. Meanwhile, we're going to get everyone healed up before I plant those charges, because, again, RTS game logic.
Runner copies. Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
Sir responding. The charges can be detonated individually or as a group. We have There it goes.
Well then.
Nice work.
We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the PC to research it.
Right. Proceed to site. Reading it.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The Kapisi is already registering a massive increase in available power.
Kapisi power levels are surging. Nice find, Rachel.
Be aware. Scattered Gaalsien contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Intel, be advised. Hacking Gaalsien units is now available. By accessing their shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles. Exhausted.
If you can get them aboard the Kapisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet.
Sounds like a plan.
Attempt to commandeer one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
Hostile strike craft down. Set charges right there. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Hostile armor incoming. Confirmed. Engines hot. Strike craft destroyed.
Well, they're certainly trying to hit us hard.
Attention.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in. This is Rachel, go ahead.
Hostile
Unit,
strike craft
continue
down.
command.
Hostile railguns have opened up.
It works. I've assumed control of the Gaalsien vehicle. Sending it to the Kharak now.
Armor ready. New heading set. Contact.
Railgun, I wonder if anyone survived this impact.
Reading. Move order confirmed.
Fired.
Strike fighter approach. Strike fighter approach vector dot.
Place hull charges. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Construction units at
Great work. Continue salvaging. Reporting.
Brace for impact. Salvage a copy. Go, we're getting ripped apart. Alert. Salvager lost. Strike craft destroyed.
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Gaalsien force to arrive soon.
Salvager has been engaged.
Yeah, this one's pretty standard fare. I'm kind of sad I lost that salvager, but poor positioning on my part. Power efficiency. Oh well.
Carrier here.
Okay, we're about
Alert.
to get...
Hostile strike fighter in circulation. We got a railgun under fire. One of our turrets is taking fire. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Strike craft destroyed. PC copy.
Strike.
Enemy real. Ready. Send orders. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? We got a railgun under fire. Maintain power run. Rudder copies. Hostile interceptor destroyed. Reposition. Deploy a turret on that location.
Get... Ow, I just hit the edge of my desk with my elbow. That really hurt. So yes, deploying an AA turret so that way I don't have to worry about my railguns getting screwed over every chance I'm not looking.
Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile strike craft down. Systems ready. Set charges right there. Salvager copies. Charge layout set. Get started. Salvager up. Time's a wasting.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising. Great work. Continue salvaging.
Spotted. Be advised. All wreck sections at this site have been processed successfully.
Copy. Honor.
That didn't take long. Gaalsien forces are responding to our salvage operations.
Gaalsien strike group confirmed on sensors. Redirect defensive forces to our salvage crew's position.
That position.
We're being hailed by the Gaalsien carrier.
Confirmed.
Gaalsien
Stand by to
carrier?
receive.
Oh, this can't be good.
Suggest carrier Kharak. There can be no hiding from the Gaalsien in the Great Desert. We are the desert.
Shit.
As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face
Alright, so based on that positioning, that's not great, but it's not terrible either.
Visual confirmation. Enemy light attack vehicle.
The Gaalsien commander Kagan has cornered us. We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground.
Fire. Armor.
All personnel, man your battle stations.
Strike craft destroyed. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that strike systems online.
Picking up sensor contacts all around us.
Reading.
We must pull back to the Kapisi.
Confirmed. Get back to the Kapisi immediately.
Gaalsien units approaching. This is going to be close.
All available forces are to protect salvage crews and the Kapisi. All other concerns are secondary.
Standing by.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Be advised, the Gaalsien have deployed a new variant of their armored combat unit. It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This will allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
Depleted. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Hostile strike craft down.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Op ready. Armor copies. Target to front.
Go ahead. Hostile armor eliminated. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
Support ready.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Engage target.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Strike craft taking effective
This is
fire.
Rachel, go ahead. Move out.
This is the captain. Alert. LAV
Strike
down.
fighter coordinates dialed in.
We are being overrun. Target set.
A railgun is taking effective fire.
Run away!
Reinforcements have arrived. I say again, Sadim reinforcements have arrived. All units, hold fast and maintain position.
Ooh, that's a big bomb. Ooh! That was gnarly.
Kapisi. This is Captain Mashad of the Sadim carrier Sakala. Sakala, be advised. The enemy carrier Ashoka and her fleet have us surrounded. Understood. We warned you and our coalition partners for years of the Gaalsien threat. We called for a total cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off these Gritidim while we have the advantage.
Oof.
Agreed.
The Gaalsien carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Gaalsien position.
Kapisi, say again. Request targeting the siege cruiser positions. Copy, Sakala.
You're dialed in.
All units, move on those siege cruisers now. Incoming. Authenticate. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Get us underway. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy armor on approach.
Armor, go ahead. We have a target.
Op ready. Copy. We're clear to engage. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Reading. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile. Hostile railgun. Open allied craft lost.
Adjust fire. Target armor. Staying on.
Go for armor. Punch. Strike craft destroyed. Interceptor taking hostile fire. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed.
The enemy is withdrawing.
They're withdrawing? Oh, hell yeah. I only lost, what, a couple of LAVs, maybe one of my heavy armored assault vehicles.
All units assume convoy formation and stand by to pursue.
Personal log, Operations Officer Clea Soban, Expedition Carrier Capisi. How many days have we been out here? Feels like weeks already. We've re-established communication with the North. Reports from Tyr are encouraging. Pockets of resistance have sprung up and are holding Gaalsien forces at bay. But for how long? Here, crew morale remains high despite the constant engagement with Gaalsien forces. I can't say enough about the men and women who've signed on, risking their lives for this expedition. Our goal feels almost impossible at times, but there is hope, and a will to succeed against all odds. For now, that will have to do.
Kalash Rek was off-world in origin. Repeat, Kalash site is not of Kharak. Sakala has made rendezvous with Gaalsien as Gaalsien carrier Ashoka descended in pursuit. Alright, so judging by all of this, we're heading straight into the heart of Gaalsien territory, with both the Sakala and the Capisi in pursuit of the Ashoka. I feel like in the next mission or two, we're going to be taking down that carrier. Probably going to sustain some much heavier losses. So, time to address the elephant in the room. It's been over a month since my last video, despite the new year being in full swing at this point. To summarize, shit happened. I got in a pretty serious car accident that threw my entire schedule off for the past few weeks. I'm fine, physically speaking, but the end result was car shopping in this absolutely god-awful economy, along with temporarily driving my girlfriend around to work and appointments and all that kind of stuff. Now that things are returning to somewhat normal consistency, I'm able to mentally crack down on editing stuff in a far more efficient manner. This video in particular has been sitting in the almost done folder for 3 weeks, originally being recorded in December. This isn't going to be the new norm for me. I already have 2 other videos in the works, one being Elden Ring, which will be far less serious in terms of content, and then a couple other things that I have in the pipeline. But anyways, enough rambling. If you found some amusement in seeing another one of my videos pop up in your feed after a month, feel free to subscribe so you can hopefully see more content sooner than that. Until next time, this is Locked On Gaming, signing out.